if you are seeing this, that means we have gotten the spectral upgrades in. We have just built Transit last video, which I'm not bringing him down from the shelf. He's too fragile, I'm sorry. But we pretty much are down to this set remaining before we head on to the finale of Let's Build. That is unless it extends by another season because of more sets coming in next paycheck. I have no clue. I have no idea what I'm going to be getting on August 16th at the local Comic-Con. If I don't get anything, then I will get a Lego set. Simple as that. But it's most likely I'm leaving out there with something rather than nothing. So, yeah. Anyways, I wasted enough time. I wasted a whole minute just describing what's going on. This is the Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 set. This is the one set I've wanted since it was first announced, let alone revealed. Thunderfang, Dragon of Chaos. It's basically a villain dragon build. We don't get many villain builds in Ninjago, but villain dragons is something else entirely. And this one is also the main antagonist of Season 3, whether we like it or not. The Forbidden Five are not the main antagonist, this guy is. And he's also a main antagonist inside of my new Lego Ninjago AU I've been making. Lego Ninjago movie to be exact. And his lore is pretty fucking good, in my opinion. I really do like the lore that came up with this guy. So maybe when he's done and he's all built with all his upgrades, then we will be building everything about him. The Spectral Upgrades does not come with extra minifigures. There is no Kerr here because this is actually from set 71845, Lloyd's Jet Mech, which is basically a transforming mech. This set is $110 for normal price. I managed to snag this for exactly $32. Just these alone. So there is no extra minifigures. It does come with stickers, so I am thankful for that. And it just arrived today. It just arrived a couple minutes ago, so I just figured, oh, why not right now and get it over with. So, Thunderfang set comes with Lloyd, Sora, Aaron, Dark Aaron, I should say, Nia, Noct, and Tyr. And to be honest, all of these are really great minifigures. Plus, I do not have a Sora, nor do I have an Aaron, and I don't think I have a Nia anymore. And so, yeah, this is all pretty much good minifigures for this selection. Because, you know, this is basically the same Sora I had last time. It's just a little different now. And Aaron, well, Aaron in the same set as Sora is a great addition. And then I might try to get the Source Dragon of Motion because that set is retiring before the end of the year. So that might be my next cop if I don't get anything at local Comic-Con. Or better yet, find it at the Comic-Con. But I might find other shit instead. So yeah, it also comes with the Thunderfang Dragon itself and a little side build. And yeah, that's basically all you need to know. So, we're just going to punch it right open. Alright, so apparently they're still not doing the paper bag thing here in the US for some reason. I don't know why. I've seen the paper bag stuff everywhere but the US, and I don't understand why. But, yeah, there's the box. And that is it for the packaging. We have some really nice wings. Look at that. That is some real nice wings. These are spirals too, so. You know, would it be really weird if this thing was somehow like a mind control dragon or whatnot, but I digress. This thing is going to be fucking awesome to build. And I also have digital instructions to build these guys, so. I don't know. Should I build the Spectral Upgrades first, or should I build Thunderfang? You know what? Since I was waiting for the Spectral Upgrades first, let's do the Spectral Upgrades first. Why not? So, let's push all of this off to the side for now. So, we're not going to have minifigures for 3 bags, essentially. And you know what? That's totally fine. Also, this is basically half a bag. So we're basically going to be finished with this one, and since it's already 5 minutes going on, 5 minutes in just unboxing, we might as well just say, hey, yeah. So we're going to open it up, and we're going to start with this first bag right here. There's also swords here, and yes, we have our handy dandy brick separator. We had 2 of them in the set. Alright. That's fine and all. So, we're going to be building using the digital instructions first. So, without further ado, let's build. Alright, I'm going to zoom out so we can get the full picture. Here, there we go. So, of course, we are going to start building the Spectral Dragon first. So, yes, this is technically, I'm building the Season 3 Part 2 stuff before Season 3 Part 1. But hey, it's going to make this build a whole lot more awesome. I'm not going to lie. I really do think we are going to be having some absolute fun with this set. And especially, I've also seen an alternate build where you can basically get 2 Thunderfang sets, and you can pretty much make a bigger Thunderfang. So I just figured, maybe why not? Why not go for that one, you know? Maybe. Who knows? And reportedly, all the pieces are supposed to be here. So if I am missing a piece, then we are going to have some issues with the seller that sold me this. So, yeah, we are going to have some fun. We're going to see how cool this thing's going to be. And this is also, technically, since we're doing Thunderfang with upgrades, I guess you could also set it as 71845 as well, in the same thing, in the same video selection. But I'm like, nah, we already are enough when it comes to the other stuff, so like, we're not going to push it too far. Also, why do we have pink here? Once again, why? Why the pink? Why the pink? Anyway, and this is a whole lot faster than whatever me building the Lego Transit last time was. This is supposedly around the same piece count as Lego Transit. The only difference is this is a lot faster because I'm building with paper instructions now. But of course, there's always more. And of course, there's always extra pieces. Because why wouldn't there be? We have some of these, and I'm like, where the hell are some of these gonna go? Alright, so we have this weapon right here. They all slide in like this. It's supposed to be a rib cage. This is interesting. So yeah, it's gonna be probably a short Let's Build video because we have to do this. But you know what? It doesn't matter. And we have an extra, sword and whatnot for. I guess knocked. Also, I really, really want to spoil some of the stuff for the Lego Movie AU, Lego Ninjago Movie AU, but dude, some of it is you have to wait and see because it is good lore, good twists, some shit you're not going to be expecting, and the villains are terrifying. Each of them are their own terrifying. First of all, Thunderfang is pretty much based off of the show, but he really follows more so of the Megatron type of situation, where it's um, where basically it's you want to save your people, but the people that you trusted fucking betrayed you, so now you are going to war with the people you thought you trusted. It's that type of thing. And I'm all here for that. I am all here to see how that is gonna go from bad to worse. Also, I pretty much just created a fucking weapon of its own. This is nice. This is nice. I like this. I like this weapon. Or I could do it with the pike. Something like that. Nah, I think the blue fits better. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is Nox colors right here. This I like. And then we just got extra stuff right here. So, yeah, these are the only extra pieces, and that's it. That's just it for part 1. So Thunderfang is pretty much the Megatron of the story, where he feels wronged even though he was the hero of his species, and it's basically Dragon's Rising Thunderfang, but he's a bit more tamer this time around. I guess you could call it, though he did actually end up slaughtering the Source Dragons, which is crazy to think about. There is no Arc Dragon of Focus. There is none of that shit. There is barely any Forbidden 5, save for one member that I'm keeping a spoiler, because it's connected to another character, and that in itself is another spoiler. And the fact that he basically, all he wants to do is basically destroy the last of the Oni and the Garmadons, because the Garmadon family basically was the one that chained them up, and the dragons was basically extinct. So basically, he wants to bring a new age of dragons, but he's not exactly the kind of guy you trust with that type of power. So we'll talk about the other two villains next time. So yeah, this is basically all we did today. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking notifications so be updated on all updates and videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, all hail Thunderfang. Yes, that's what we're going with now. It's not We Are All Dragons, it's all hail Thunderfang.